will come later than we've planned. But like I said to my audience earlier on, you have actually done more than what the Reform Committee, which was set up by a big announcement, whole heap of people on it and all that, and them doing nothing. But you have actually drafted a constitution. I know if we were on television we could show it, but we're on radio. Tell me what are some of the main points about your constitution and why we should support it.
All right, first of all, yes, it's just the sovereignty of the country and the citizens of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that way, the citizens of the country vote directly for the head of state, which is named the Prime Minister in this document. Mm-hmm. The reason why he is named the Prime Minister is that we have a council of ministers, 10, of which the office of the Prime Minister is in charge of the other 9, the entire council.
Mm-hmm.
And then we vote also directly for the Deputy Prime Minister, nationally.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. Every 4 years, according to the date now, the next year, 2024, is when it is to be implemented. That's the date. What happens is that this document was actually first released on July 26, 2021.
In other words, before the commission was set up.
Before they?
Long before the committee that the government set up, the Reform Committee.
Not only the committee, 6 months after receiving it, the Prime Minister got the brilliant idea to form the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs.
Mm-hmm.
6 months after this document went to Parliament.
Yes.
And up to now, they have not properly acknowledged it. Yes, the Clerk of Parliament acknowledged having sent it to the parliamentarians, and 1 or 2 of them have acknowledged getting it, but they have not formally sent even a letter to say, we have received it. Much more to say, let us come and debate it.
Mm-hmm.
Understand me?
Yes.
And many civil society organizations, a long list of them, also have it. Many lawyers and law firms have it. Mm-hmm. And nobody is paying it much attention, it seems. So I'm still showing the people of Jamaica what is important in this document.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so we have.
So the head of state will be who?
Repeat that?
Who would be the head of state?
In terms of the...
According to your constitution, would you have a president?
In writing it?
No, your head of state.
Yes.
What would he be? The Prime Minister, the President, or what?
No, I said the head of state is named the Prime Minister for the simple reason that we have a council of ministers, which are 10. So if we have a council of ministers and the office of the Prime Minister is in charge of them, then the head would be the Prime Minister.
I see.
As I told the Constitutional Reform Committee at a town hall meeting in Fort Antonio in June rather. We could call him a Dandada if we want. If we really want to make it a Jamaican constitution, we could say Dandada instead of even President or Prime Minister, or we could call him a chief.
Mm-hmm.
Or a brigadier or anything. It doesn't matter what to call him, but what are his functions.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say he in this, everybody listen to me, we're talking about male or female. But just to simplify, so that he or she, we just say he, and we know it means humanity, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So the Prime Minister, as I say, is elected, the officials, the Prime Minister, that's the Prime Minister, elected nationally. 43 senators elected in counties, and then proportionately, and then we have 125 representatives of the people in constituencies. There is no provision in this for local government. That is duplicity and waste and just politicizing and no work being done. People losing out, paying a councillor who is not working.
But 125, the 125, that will be similar to 125 MP?
Right. Mm-hmm. Not MP, we call them representatives of the people, because they are members of the House of Representatives.
Why I say that is just for people to understand. You see what I mean? So...
No, what happens, Miguel, is that right now the people are being misled into believing that these what so-called MPs are the only members of Parliament. Senators are also members of Parliament.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct, yes.
Good. So that's a part of the misleading that they have been misleading us from the beginning, saying that we are voting for MPs. We're not voting for MPs, we're voting for members of the House of Representatives. And then the leader of the House of Representatives, or rather the Prime Minister, who is elected from themselves among those members of representatives, and the leader of the opposition, they choose senators who are still members of the Parliament. So that is part of the miseducation that they're not teaching the people, because they stop teaching civics in school. Yes. I learned civics at high school in 1971-72, and then after that I stopped. So the people are ignorant. So this document dictates that the Ministry of Education must teach this document in school, from even as low as primary school.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yes.
So these are some of the provisions that are here. Chapter 1 deals with the rights of the people, and it shows that we don't have any extradition, we don't have any murder, capital punishment. We only have people are allowed to repatriate if they want to be repatriated. We therefore have a chance to vote.
In other words, the right of repatriation is in your constitution.
Yes, it is here. Yes. You have a copy, I'm sure, I sent it to you.
Yes.
It's the right to repatriate this minute. Let me just find it for you. It says, and it's based upon the Abuja Declaration. It says that anybody who wants to return to Africa as their natural homeland, they can do so, providing they don't have any obstacles that will stop them. Like if they're a criminal in Jamaica here, obviously they couldn't get to go other place. Let me just read it quickly. Article 14 has 2 sections. Article 14A. Freedom to travel within the country and to change domicile therein is assured to all citizens of the country. 14B. In respect of repatriation, Jamaican citizens who desire to be repatriated to an African state due to their legal claim of being of African descent and to obtain residence there may do so, providing there is no disqualifying element on their claim to the right to return to their ancestral home, Africa.
Mm-hmm.
It is there.
Very good, very good.
Yes, so and that is almost word for word from the Abuja Declaration.
Yes.
Yes.
Continue, my brother. And any other clause you want to highlight to us as your constitution different from the present constitution or different from the proposed constitution to come?
All right. First of all, this is the only document
what do you think about,
that I know.
They have been pushing the idea.
This is the only document of its kind that I know in existence right now. I just responded to a tweet, what they call it, X now. That is the Ministry of Road to Republic is putting out, asking people to ask questions about what they would like for the monarchy, relationship between the monarchy and Jamaica.
Yes.
I say I have no question. What we have is a solution, which is this document. So they know about it and they keep hiding and wasting people's time and wasting our money, doing all of these things on Twitter and going around printing up things, and they have not put one line on paper to say this is how our constitution should look. This document abolishes the Privy Council and entrenches the CCJ. All right? That's another aspect of this document here. And it has a provision for the CCJ where it can be removed if there's a question in a referendum further down the road.
In other words, you're proposing that the Privy Council is abolished and the Caribbean Court of Justice takes its place.
Right. Article 67 reads, the Caribbean Court of Justice, CCJ, situated in Port of Spain, Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, shall be the court of last resort in civil and criminal matters, and in cases involving fundamental rights, unless and until the citizens of Jamaica decide on a replacement by a simple majority in a referendum on that question.
Yes. Yes.
Now, I want to make mention here that statement was assisted by greatly, almost word for word, by Gordon Robbins, attorney at law and also a columnist in the Gleaner.
Yes.
He aided me in that. I've been reading his articles for many years now, and I picked one that deals with constitutional reform. And when I was putting this document together in 2021, I asked his permission to use it, and I have been asking him to review things for me, and he allowed me. And his name is in this, as well as Anthony Clifford, who was formerly a lord in the British House of Lords. And he also assisted by reviewing the document for me.
Yes.
And I've got information from the Maroons. I've been twice to Colonel Curry, plus speaking with him on the telephone, lengthy conversation, and also the Colonel Sterling in Moortown. Their ideas and the treaty which I have access to, I was able to put together things, and Article 12 deals exclusively and extensively with the Maroons. So these are things that are here in this Constitution. It is a proper document, people of Jamaica. And I've been going around. Today I was on a bus coming from Falmouth going to Montego Bay, and I was speaking with a young man and showed him things and gave him a card, and he said he would get in touch with me to get a copy of the document. People in West Coast of America calling for the document, in Atlanta, in other places, states and New York. You know? So this is something that is proper.
It's a document that certainly stirs interest. It stirs up interest. You know, it stirs debate, magnetize you to debate, and that's why I figure it's a very good document, very good document. Time doesn't allow us to go into it as much as we want, but I'm very glad that he touched upon it. So, if people want this document, how can they get it?
That's it now. It is on Facebook, We the People Republic JA,
yes,
in the group.
Yes.
It's posted there, the 15th revision, which was released on Heroes Day this year.
Yes.
Just on Monday, the 16th revision.
So if you want to read...
And I've revised it 15 times since the original presentation, our publication on July 26th.
It's a learning document, so actually, you know, a learning dynamic document.
Yes.
Commands changes as you go along.
Right. So as I speak with people and get information that makes sense, I put it in. Some doesn't make any sense, I explain to the people that is already covered some place or other. You know? Even when you check Article 6, it says that the people of Jamaica shall enjoy all rights stated in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights of the United Nations. That is there. Yes. So all human rights people just need to follow up on what the United Nations Declaration deals with, and they realize it's covered here. And then also in Article 16, it speaks about the Jamaican family and goes further to say that every citizen under the age of 18 is designated a child, and that they shall enjoy all rights stated in the United Nations Declaration of the Rights of the Child. So all of these things are already embedded. Now they can also get a copy of this document by sending a WhatsApp text to 1-876-225-1163. That's 1-876-225-1163. There's a YouTube channel, We the People Republic JA. They go on it, they will see many short videos which also have the WhatsApp number in it.
Very
and
good.
so to make sure that we reach where we need to go with this, on May 17 at a town hall meeting of the TRC in Mandeville. I handed Minister Malawi Ford a copy of the 12th revision at the time, or the 10th revision. And when she received it, she said, mission accomplished. You can listen to the tape. It's there on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, but I have seen the tape. I have seen the tape. Thanks a lot, my brother. And we'll certainly be keeping in touch with you.
Definitely. Thanks very much for having us.
And
it's a we thing, it's not a me thing, it's a we thing. Respect and guidance. Give thanks.
We've been encouraging people to read this document.
Okay, give thanks. I'm encouraging people to discuss it, share it, discuss it, and make recommendations as they feel like, and then we can feel we can advocate. All the MPs need to come together and decide on it, and so we can sign it into law.
Yeah, man.
Just need this bloodless revolution, you know?
Yes, I. Thank you very much, my brother. Blessings and honor.
All the best.
All right. Give thanks. Give thanks.